I do welcome you back to Palm Hopes Foundation Elite Schools, and in this Microsoft PowerPoint practical number 2, we are going to be learning about application of graphics in a presentation, entering data into a presentation software, running a presentation on mouse click, and also saving. Remember, I'm your friend Ahebwa Martin. This is my number, and this one is my email. So let's go down to our lesson of today. So question number 2, what does it say? It says that road accidents are very rampant in Uganda. Many people have lost their lives in road accidents. You are required using presentation software to educate Ugandans about road accidents. Create 4 slides indicated in parts Roman 1 to Roman 4. Every slide should use minimal graphical effects to make the presentation entertaining. Be able to convey the appropriate message to the community. Run with a click of a mouse. Apply sound where necessary to enhance your presentation. Have your name and phone number as a footer. So they are saying that in slide number 1 should include the title, your name, and your school name. And in slide number 2, they are saying that it should include the actual causes of road accidents in Uganda. And slide number 3 should include the contributions of traffic police in the prevention of road accidents. Then they are saying that slide 4 should be the preliminary precautions to avoid road accidents. Save the presentation as road accidents. So I think you have had our question. That is question number 2. So let us go to see how can we apply in presentation software or PowerPoint to create a very good presentation about the topic, which is road accidents. So to create a PowerPoint presentation software or to open up a presentation software, we click on Start. Then after Start, we select all programs. These are our all apps. Then we scroll down and look for Microsoft Office, which is here. Then from Microsoft Office, we look for Microsoft PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint. So let us look for it. It is here, Microsoft PowerPoint 2007. You might find that on your computer it is 2016, 2017, and other PowerPoint versions. So let us double click to open it. So after double clicking from the other example, number 1 or practical lesson number 1, we learned about these bars. I told you that these bars are the same as the one that we had in Microsoft Word, in Excel, the other lessons or the other lectures we have been looking at. So let us continue and see what this question is all about. So they are saying that in slide 1 should include the title, your name, and your school. It should include the title, your name, and your school. So the title is road accidents. So we are going to come on our first slide here. After opening this slide, we are going to add a slide title, which is road accidents. I think you can see how I'm adding it, road accidents. So this is our title. So in next slide, in add to click to add a subtitle, there we are going to add there our name and your school. So name and school. So name is Ahebwa Martin. Then school, Palm Hopes Foundation, Elite Schools. Then I have finished that one. So what is the next slide saying? It is saying that slide 2 should include the actual causes of road accidents in Uganda. So I will come here and press enter to create a new slide, or I will just come here and this slide, then on home I click new slide. So to add a subtitle here, they are saying that we should talk about in slide 2, include the actual causes of road accidents in Uganda. So I'm going to say causes of road accidents in Uganda. Causes of road accidents in Uganda. I think you can see how I have added it there. Causes of road accidents in Uganda. That is my subheading. So I will click to add text. So now to talk about my heading here. So now to talk about that heading, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here, going to come and again here and see actual causes of road accidents in Uganda. So I will come here and say the following, the following are the causes. Following are the causes of road accidents in Uganda. Then I can say I put my colons, then I say in Uganda. Then I can come here and use bullets. So I will put there this bullet and say the first cause, which is the first cause of the road accidents in Uganda, we can say over speeding. Then we can also continue and talk about overspeeding, overloading. We can talk about drinking, driving while drunk. We can continue to say causes poor roads. Then we can also continue and say lack of driving knowledge and skills. So these are the causes. So we can also continue and talk about others. So let me come back to our question here. They are saying that in slide number 3 should include the contributions of traffic police in the prevention of road accidents. So we are going to say contributions. We are going to come here and say contributions of traffic police in. I will highlight this for the way of saving time. I will highlight it, copy it. Then I come here, I create a new slide and I make it as my subheading. Contributions of traffic police in the prevention of road accidents. Contribution of traffic police in the prevention of road accidents. So I come back here. Now I'm start listing those contributions of traffic police in the way of preventing road accidents. So here I will say the traffic police. So I can also use here bullets. So let's say that now I use these bullets. So we can say educating drivers on how to drive and follow road regulations, rules and regulations. Then we can also talk about that controlling over speeding, meaning that they control this one over speeding. When they are there, they make sure that motor vehicles move in a given period of time they are supposed to move, meaning that at a low speed or at a moderate speed. Then controlling overloading, then also putting reasoning those driving already damaged already damaged vehicles. So and others. Then say etc. Then we can also continue to see what they need in slide 4 should contain the preliminary precautions to avoid road accidents. So we can write here, we copy this, then I bring it here, I create a new slide, then here I could say preliminary precautions to avoid road accidents. So I can also say add my blades. So I put there this. So what are these preliminary precautions to avoid road accidents? So we can say avoid driving while drunk. And we can also contain say avoid driving on a high speed. Then we can say avoid driving already damaged vehicles. Then we can also say avoid overloading. So these ones are the ones. Then we can also continue and go to see what the next. Save the presentation as road accidents. So we can save our presentation as road accidents. So we are going to click on Office. If you are using another version of Office, you can click on File. So me, I'm using 2007. If you are using 2013 and above, you can click on File. So then for me, I will click on Office. As for you, you click on File. All right, let's continue. So you click on Office button, you choose Save As. Then on desktop, I will save it as they have said that we save it as road accidents. So now I click save. So after saving, I told you that every time you save your work, to confirm that you have saved, that name will always be here. And if I continue to close everything, I should be able to find my topic or my file that I've saved on my desktop. And now I told you that the desktop is the first screen that you normally see when the computer logs on. So this is road accident. So I double click to open. So after opening, I can maximize my window to confirm and see if my work that I've done is actually the one that is being displayed. Okay, so after confirming that it is the one, I can continue and do the rest. So let's go to the next, what they said here. They told us to have every slide use minimal graphical effects to make the presentation entertaining. Be able to convey the appropriate message to the community. Run with a click of the mouse. Apply sounds where necessary to enhance your presentation. Have your name and phone number as footer. So we are going to come here. We are going to come to our presentation here. So we are going to insert some graphics. So here we are going to insert, click insert. Then we go to clip art. We add there some graphics to make it look more good and entertaining. So now in here we are going to see to add there now road accident. So we are going to search in the clip art here. We are going to type there accidents, then and go click on, so that there is no results found. So we can put there another word, vehicles and click go. No results found. So we can also search another thingy called people. Let us search people and click go. Now they have brought us the people. So now we can see there is a motto icon, a motto clip art here. So what I do, I click and I depress, I keep depressing on the left mouse button, then I drag my clip image or my clip art, my slide. So I think you can see how I have brought it. So now this is my image, which is now there. Then I can continue causes of road accidents. I can see what is an example of an image that can show me that one. So maybe I can apply there. For example, can put there, for example, an image of this man. You see this man. So he's trying to see what has happened. He's trying to do something here. So causes of road accidents. So we can continue and say contributions of traffic police on this. So we can look for that image, for example, of that person with the traffic. So we can, for example, say we will put there this man trying to save fire in case in case a motor vehicle catches fire. So he's trying to save fire. Then we can also put there this one, preliminary precautions to avoid road accidents. Then we can put there someone teaching. For example, this is a doctor. So he's teaching about road accidents to make people avoid road accidents. So that one is there. So we can continue to add there some designs. Let us put there the designs. We come here on our first slide. We can put there the designs. For example, I can choose to design my presentation in this format, or I can choose to use this, or I can use this, or I can use this. I think you can see how all of them are changing. They are changing according to the design I'm choosing. So if I choose this, let's say that I've chosen this one to be my favorite. So now you can also choose another one to be your favorite. So after putting this design, I can go to animations and add there some animations. And now I want to see how will these things, the presentation of mine, try to entertain, bring in entertainment aspect. So let's say that I'm using this. Now you see how it is. So you see this one, you see this one, you see this one, you see this, you see this. So I can say I'm going to use this one. So let's say that I'm going to use this one. So if you select it, you click to apply to all, meaning that all slides should be affected by this animation you have chose. So after this, now I can also go on and choose transition sound here. Sound. So I can say sound here, transition sound. I can choose to put there sound. For example, I can choose to say arrow. I think you can hear what it's saying. Hoping that you are listening to those sounds. So let's say that I have chosen this one. So now I will choose that. So transition speed, it should be faster. You can choose to make it medium or slow. So then they have said that they should run on mouse click. So I will leave this one ticked. And after that, I click apply to. So after finishing that, I will continue and see if there is something I have not applied. So they are saying that run with a click of mouse. Then have your name and phone number as footer. So let me put there. Let me go on slideshow. Then I will end with the other one, footer. So now I can say click on from beginning. You see. Now if I click on my mouse and I press there, another slide comes up. I click this, another slide comes up, another one comes up, another one comes up, and now I have ended the show. So I can press escape to come back, or this button with ESC is called escape. So I can press that to come back to my presentation. So let me add there the headers and the footer. So they have said that I put I've said that I put a name and phone number as a footer. So I will come here, I click on insert, I come headers and footers, then I come in the footer section here. I put there my name, Ahebwa Martin. Ahebwa Martin, then my number 0789610816. So then I will say apply to all. So I think you can see my number here, my name and my number. So those are the footers. On each and every page, it is there. So that is how we apply them. Then after this, I will come back on Office button here and click Save. Now to add the changes I've made. So I click on Save and my presentation is well done and finished. So let me close and see if all the things I've applied have been saved properly. So I double click here to see. So my friend, I think you can see all my things are now running and they are very okay. So I think now, my friend, it's time to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for learning with me at PalmOps Foundation. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to share. And in case you find something that you have not understood, you can comment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish you a good